Hello and welcome back to 1 Minute Learning students. Today we will be learning the topic of virtual messages. It is a part of the writing skill question in the class 12 curriculum of Maharashtra board. Now drafting a virtual message is question number 4A in the question paper as per the paper pattern, and it comes in option with the other two writing skill questions, that is statement of purpose and group discussion. This topic is comparatively easier and it is an important one too. It consists of 4 marks, and with proper writing format, you can score a very good mark in the examination for this particular question. Now, in the further slides, we will be understanding the correct way to write it and the best possible way in which you can present it in the examination. Okay. Now, moving on, understanding what a virtual message basically is. Okay. A virtual message is basically a note. It can either be in an electronic format or in a written format. For our curriculum, we will be writing it in a written format. Of course, we will be writing the answer to it. So it will be in a written format. And this is basically done to leave a message for a person who is absent. Okay. Suppose you are sitting at your home, for example, and you receive a call for your mother, from your mother's office, asking that you need to inform her about something urgent, and your mother is not currently at home. So you take a message for her and you write it down for her, because you have to leave as well. You have to leave for, say, school or college or whatever. Now that thing is virtual message, and that is the purpose of virtual message, because in that moment of urgency, when even you were supposed to be at some place and your mother is already not at home, you leave a message. This is the usefulness of a virtual message. Okay. Understanding this further, you need to follow a particular format for this. Okay. This is the format. Only 4 things to remember. The first one is to write the date and time. The date and time has to be written as I have mentioned in the parenthesis. Okay. 1st of June, comma, 12:30 p.m. or whatever time depending upon the question. Okay. You need to understand the question very well in order to understand what timing you are writing the letter at. Okay. The name of the person to whom the message is directed. This is the place where students get confused. Like, what name has to be written? So the name of the person to whom you're writing the message. As per my example, suppose you're writing a letter for your mother, a message for your mother. So you'll write mother or the name of your mother or whatever. Okay. So you will write that because you're sending or giving that message to that particular person. So you have to write the name of the person for whom you're writing the message. Okay. Third will be, of course, the body of the message. You have to write the message. Now the message has to be crisp. It has to strictly stick to the content that you have been provided in the question. And it has to be as minimalistic as possible. You do not have to write a lot. 4 to 5 lines is a maximum expected thing. Not more than that. And after that, you have to write the name of the writer or a sender, that is your name or not exactly your name, depending upon the question. Okay, the question might give you certain names, so you have to use those names. Whoever is writing the the message, has to write their name at the end, just like we do in a letter. Simply like we do in a letter. Whenever we write a letter to somebody, we start with dear so and so, whatever the name is, and we end it with yours faithfully, yours affectionately, and you write your name. So that is how you have to follow the same thing here. There's nothing much more confusing. Now here I've taken a sample for your understanding. I haven't copy pasted the entire question. You can refer page number 163 of the textbook for a better understanding. There is a dialogue given between 2 people there, and you can understand the situation. That is how you'll receive the question in your exam. So you need to understand that. And I've just given you what kind of a question will come. You received a telephone call from your mother's office. I use the same example to create a connectivity. When she is not at home. Okay. So when your mother is not at home, you receive a phone call from the office. You have the conversation with the speaker, but you have to go for your tuition class because you have been you have been bound to leave for there. And so you leave a message for your mother. Now you have to write a message within 50 words. See, I told you there's a restriction that you have to write lesser. Okay. Using the information given below. Now below is, you can refer the question from the textbook, and do not add any new information. This is strictly mentioned in the question there. Okay, so this is how you understand it. You have to write very limited words depending upon what is written in the question. You have to write the exact same thing, nothing else. You do not have to add anything new. That is the reason why I'm not giving the entire solution for it. However, if you ask me for a solution in the comment section, I will definitely post the solution or a sample question along with the answer for better understanding. Okay. Now, a few things to remember before departing is that first, you need to follow the format strictly. As mentioned, the format is very simple, only 4 things to remember. The second is you have to write the least you can. Okay, and the third is for presentation purpose, this can be used. You can make a box after completing your message. Like once you complete writing your message, enclose it into a box. It looks presentable, neat, and perfect. Okay. So with that, we wind up this topic. I hope it was clear of what is to be done and what is not to be done. Still, if any doubt persists, I would be happy to entertain those doubts in the comment section. Definitely. Please post your doubts in the comment section if something persists, and I will definitely respond to it. And if necessary, I'll create a video for the same. Thank you very much. Keep watching, keep learning.